but it builds you into a character that you never thought was possible in you. Uncomfortability creates comfortability. And what do I mean by that? What I mean is that the more uncomfortable positions that you put yourself in, the more confident and comfortable you'll get in more high-stress environments. Now, I know that sounds like a tongue twister, but to be honest, it is super simple. I'll give you one of my past experiences, for example. See, when I was in the Marine Corps, we were taught something very valuable. And you have to have a mentality that is resilient to all evil outside of you. I went to the darkest corners of the globe, and I would come home and I would fight even more because I knew that I wanted something bigger for my life. When you're in the military, they teach you a lot of things. And one of the most important steps in this process is you have to break your mentality completely down and rebuild yourself. When we go through boot camp, there's this process that they put us through that basically turns us into robots. But then they put us through mixed martial arts classes. They put us through mental classes. They train the living hell out of us. But it builds you into a character that you never thought was possible in you. And it's actually wild to think about. To think that you can actually be reprogrammed from all the things that you've learned. You see, I was a certain type of person before I joined the Marine Corps. But then when I got out, I was a completely different person. Because I rebooted my entire being, my entire soul, my mind. It's completely wired differently. And it's possible to do without even being in the military. And you want to know a fast track way to get there? Is putting yourself through physical stress. Joining a gym. Maybe doing a mixed martial arts class. That's how you start to break your physical and mental being down and reprogram yourself to become stronger. So if I could leave you with anything today, it would be you have to be willing to go to places that no one else is willing to go. You have to be willing to commit like no one else is willing to commit. And unfortunately, you're gonna have to say no to going out sometimes with your friends. And that's okay. You're trying to build something, and if they don't see that, then that's on them, not you. You see, building a good support group behind you is also one of the most important things you can do. I'm telling you, you can move mountains when you have the right support behind you. So when you're going out into the world and you're trying to build your business, remember this video. Because it's not about you. It's about the people around you. You see, when I die one day, and there is a final judgment day and I'm sitting in front of God, I want to know, when I'm sitting in front of God, that I did everything humanly possible to become the best version of me that God sought out for me to be. That, I believe, is when you find real success.